Okay, chapter two, learning to give your clients exactly what they want. Now, this can be really quite convoluted. It sounds quite simple, but we live in a world where people are quite stressed and confused. So, quite often, what they think they want is not what they want, or what they say they want is not what they want. So, it really is a process of really connecting with your client and understanding their motives for being in your clinic and what they want to get out of their experience. So, a lot of the times people might say, "Oh, I want a colonic," but actually, what they really want to do is something completely different. And I've had this before. Like, and I said to a client, "Well, why are you here? Like, it sounds like you don't want a colonic." And then they'll open up and they'll express a little bit more about why they came into the clinic in the first place. And it can be really hard. And I've said this to my therapist before. Like, my therapists are brilliant, and they've got so much extra knowledge about health and the understanding of the body. We can almost read people so easily. We look at them and we can see their eyes, we can see their skin, we can see the way that their body is moving and how they're speaking, and we will know that certain organs are out of balance or certain energies are out of balance and they need to do a candida cleanse or they need to do this or they can really benefit from giving up gluten and dairy. But what they might want out of that session could be completely different. So we're actually wasting our time and our energy as colon hydrotherapists trying to give them something that they don't even know that they want yet. Slowly but surely, we can start to bring them round, but we always have to be really specific and really clear of what they want in that specific moment right now in the present when they're coming into the clinic, not what they could possibly be capable of in the future or not what you could possibly help them with, exactly what they want. And, I've had clients come in before and they say, "I just want to do one colonic." And so we really have to respect that, because if that's what they want, our job as colon hydrotherapists is to give them exactly what they want in that treatment. So it really is a process of connecting with people, and really understanding their motives of being in the clinic and really respecting that we're all on different stages of our health journey. And if we can come from a real heart space and really connect with people, who they are and where they're at in that particular moment on that specific day, we can really have an impact on them for the rest of their lives. And they may not do further colon cleansing or improve their health at that point in time. But, I always have this inner knowledge that we've planted a seed that, perhaps, in 5 years' time, a light bulb goes off for them and they go, "Oh, maybe I need to colon cleanse. I remember when I did that colonic 5 years ago, I felt really good." And that might be the thing for them. So if we can give them a really positive, fulfilling experience right there, right now in the moment by giving them exactly what they want, and we do that by knowing them, connecting with them, and understanding them and their motives for coming into the clinic, they'll be a client for life. They'll always love you and they'll always come back to your clinic. So that's something that's really important to sort of have in your mind when you go to consult a new client for the first time. Ask questions, really connect with them in a way to find out, why they decided to do a colonic. And that's quite often my first question. I was like, "All right, so what made you come into the clinic today?" And then they'll start rattling on about who they are and what's going on and what they're looking forward to getting out of their first session. And I do a lot of listening before I do any talking, because it's really important to understand who they are and what they want and what type of mental processing that they have. They could be a real visual person or a real kinetic person, or I think the word's kinesthetic. Or they could be, a person that understands well through audio, through listening, or sometimes I draw pictures if I see that the person's not quite understanding what I'm saying, to really connect with them on that deeper level. So that's this module, and that's him.